You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady malcontent. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further. I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite...
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Memories.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I...
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grand...
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all the grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy. Fine. I accept on one... For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, first things, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, That our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards then to victory.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that waves.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, My Lord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be... Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go.
A black cat.
What? How did I get... What? No! Huh? Yeah... Fuck.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk...
I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again.
Boring.
Never. Hey, miss, I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Are those all...
I told him at noon exactly, didn't I?
I don't think I...
You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon. Have you seen him? Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo.